Toy Chat is not a children's channel. This video is intended for adult gift givers and collectors. Hey guys, welcome to Toy Chat. This is Max.
And Sang.
So we are going to be having a little bit of a conversation with you all in today's video. This is going to be a discussion video. We have a little bit of housekeeping to do for one thing, a couple different topics to cover. If you've been following us for a very long time, some of you might remember our Collector's Corner videos where we basically just discuss different hot topics in the toy industry involving some of our favorite brands, and that is the main thing we're going to be doing today. First thing we're going to be talking about is some stuff involving Monster High and what we believe to be more or less confirmation that we are going to be getting some Monster High releases in the near future. And we're going to be covering a couple other topics as well. The Rainbow High animated series premiered recently. And yeah, we just want to chat with you guys and ask, what you'd like to see next.
Yeah, speaking about Rainbow High, we are going to announce the winner of our Avery Styles Fashion Studio giveaway. So listen in and we'll announce the winner there.
We're going to go ahead and announce the winner of our Avery Styles giveaway right now because we know you guys have all been waiting for it. So the winner of our giveaway is KD Miniverse.
Woo!
Congratulations, KD Miniverse. You are the winner of our Avery Styles Fashion Studio giveaway. So thank you so much to everyone who entered. Definitely stay tuned to our channel. If we keep getting love and support from you guys, we will definitely keep trying to bring you, giveaways and other fun stuff. So to the winner, you can send us a YouTube message or DM us at Hexcellence or to Clawsome on Instagram to claim your prize. So moving straight into some of the topics we wanted to discuss today, we're going to start right off with Monster High. So I'm sure, a lot of you out there are probably Monster High fans as well. Once again, if you've been following us for a long time, we originally started this, our doll and toy photography accounts on Instagram and YouTube really because of Monster High and Ever After High. And there have been a lot of little things and whispers and information online for a little while now. A lot of people have been wanting a comeback. People are wondering when or if it's going to happen. So I'm going to start off by giving basically a summary of the background information of these alleged releases that were supposed to come out and why we believe that there's a very strong likelihood that it's official, it's happening. So around mid-April of this year, two mysterious listings popped up on toywiz.com, which is a major digital retailer of several action figures, dolls, and other toys. The listings were both titled as Monster High collector dolls, one being a 2-pack themed after the iconic Grady twins from Stephen King's The Shining, and the other being a standalone doll inspired by Pennywise from Stephen King's It. The 2-pack was priced at $89.99 and the Pennywise doll was listed at $69.99. There were no photos of these products, only brief descriptions stating, quote, "part Monster High and part horror flick icon. This collectible doll is a must-have for fans of both." The dolls were stated to have a movie-themed piece count and specially designed packaging for display. Several people paid deposits on these pre-orders, which quickly sold out on the website. They were listed at the time as expecting to ship in July of 2020, which obviously didn't happen. Months went by and none of this information was ever confirmed or announced by Mattel or the Monster High social media pages. And actually at this time of recording, the last Monster High Instagram post was in March of 2018. So it's been a bit. Plenty of alleged leaks, rumors, and speculation followed, which, by the way, we're not going to be discussing anything unofficial, speculative, like Instagram rumors, stuff like that. We're not going to be talking about that in this video. We're only going to be discussing information and posts from like reputable sources and, official websites, that kind of thing. So suddenly in late September, some folks on Instagram who had pre-ordered from Toy Wiz shared that they received an email stating that Toy Wiz received word from the manufacturer that these releases were canceled. So this led everyone to believe these dolls were never intended to be finalized, or they were just a scrapped concept. But within just a matter of days from that cancellation email, Toy Wiz sent out another email saying that they received updated information directly from the manufacturer that the dolls were not canceled. They did cite possible delays due to COVID. But fast forward to now, October 2020, and Mattel very recently teased a new reveal on its Mattel Creations page, which is essentially the official design, collaboration, and development page for Mattel. There was a lot of speculation over what it could be, some theorizing that it was a potential Mycene comeback, or maybe even confirmation of the Monster High comeback. Ultimately, it turned out to be the unveiling of the Art of Engineering series, and the doll close-up teasers turned out to be Barbie. So this led to several commenters on Instagram saying they were hoping for a Monster High comeback. And Mattel Creations, not so coyly, responded to several of these comments saying things like, "We hear you, we've been listening, stay tuned." This, I think heavily implies that they have, at minimum, something in the works. And we may even have an official date of when to expect more information on this, because if you currently check out the Up Next section of the Mattel Creations homepage, which I will link in the video description below, you will see images of The Shining and It logos and taglines displayed above the date of this October 23rd, which is very soon. So after folks started noticing this, someone asked Monster High creator Garrett Sander if he knew anything about it, to which he responded in his Instagram story, "No, I didn't, but so exciting, something is happening with Monster High. Can't wait to see it."
Keep in mind that he does not work for the company anymore, so he doesn't work with Mattel. So obviously this is just, again, could be speculation on his part as well, or he has some kind of inside information. So I don't know if that's something, we can confirm that it is happening via his part. But it is very interesting seeing that both The Shining and It appearing on Mattel's website, because from my understanding, they don't really have any affiliation with the brand or anything.
There's not really anything else it could be. Yeah, so y'all can let us know in the comments if you think there's a possibility of it being something else. But I think, needless to say, given the information and timelines that we have, it sounds like we are getting these Monster High, Stephen King dolls officially, which, saying I don't get much of a chance to talk about it on this YouTube channel, but we are actually pretty big horror fans, and I love it, and The Shining is iconic, amazing as well, of course. But in terms of them partnering up with Monster High, it's going to be really interesting seeing the direction they go with that.
Yeah, it's, honestly, for me, it's really out of left field when we first saw the leaks and listing, because I don't think you wouldn't really associate Stephen King with dolls. So I think they are two different
demographics,
yeah. But it is nice if you're a fan of both Monster High and you're a fan of Stephen King, then this is a great surprise. But I think it's interesting because obviously Stephen King books and movies are not for kids, so it's just interesting to see them try to target a weird age space.
I feel like that for sure implies that it's going to be an adult collector release, definitely. So probably something in the vein of the Bratz collector dolls that came out not too long ago.
Yeah, so in my opinion, I wouldn't call this a Monster High comeback, but more of a Monster High tribute. Because obviously these are higher price dolls, and it is for essentially adults. So I'm hoping if this does well, they would actually bring back Monster High, as a Playline doll, or even you know, as adult line, but a little bit more of like the classic Monster High that we, you know, grew up with and loved.
Yeah, I mean, I think that poses the question to a lot of the rumors and everything online. I think it's very, very likely that these are going to be new characters. I don't think it's going to be like Frankie or Draculaura like dressed up as Pennywise or the Grady twins. I mean,
it could be because obviously because Frankie dressed up as a Ghostbuster, so it could be. Who knows? True. I mean, they would save them money in terms of like creating a new like head sculpt or anything like that.
That would be a wild swerve if they did that, because also who are the Werecat twins?
Yeah.
There were, because I was trying to think of the only twin characters they ever really had. It was like the Werecat twins, Toralai's friends. I don't remember their names. I'm such a bad fan. What were their names? Do they have names?
They do have names.
They were actually called the Werecat twins, weren't they though? They were literally called the Werecat.
I don't know. We're horrible fans.
We are terrible fans.
You see someone that you know and they ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I wasn't the hugest fan of the Werecat twins. As characters, they weren't my favorite. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting seeing what that's all about. But guys, I think we can definitely expect more information on October 23rd. So stay tuned to the Mattel and Monster High social media pages.
Or we'll be super let down, and this is...
it's a random Pennywise
tote bag or
Barbie. Like paraphernalia. I don't know. I mean, I think, like I said, with the information we have, it's gotta be the Monster High. Like
it would be such a coincidence if it turned out to be something really random. So
yeah, so let us know what you guys think of that in the comments below. You know, what do you want to see from this Monster High comeback tribute, whatever you want to call it? You know, definitely start a conversation in the comments. Monster High in general is something we would love to see come back. All right, so we're going to go ahead and jump into our next topic, which if you guys have been watching our channel for the past couple weeks, you know we've been having a little moment with Playline store shelf dolls. We have already reviewed the core set of LOL Surprise OMG Remix fashion dolls. We've reviewed the Hairdorables Hair Amazing, Prom Perfect dolls, and of course, Rainbow High's Avery Styles. So we would love to know what you guys are interested in right now in the world of Playline, because there's definitely some stuff that we already have on hand. You know, there were a lot of comments in the OMG Remix video about us reviewing the OMG Remix Super Surprise, which Sang has been like struggling to open.
It is a lot. It's like 68 compartments to open, and they give you look at this little tiny brochure thing instruction on each piece, and I'm stuck in number 1. If someone can figure out how to open number 1, let me know.
Yeah,
like you said, twist it, but I tried twisting it.
Pop it. Twist it. Yeah,
pop it, twist it.
Yeah, it's kind of a lot, but there's a couple other things we have as well. I have already purchased I'm sure some of you guys, if you like MGA, you're familiar with Na 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 Surprise, which is basically their brand of almost like the plush fabric dolls, which we haven't reviewed at all yet on our channel. I'm kind of curious to see how they are in person. I did purchase the Na 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 Surprise Ultimate Surprise, the Rainbow Kitty one, and girl, I spent $70 on that thing, so it would be nice to check it out. It's going to be kind of interesting if we do review that, like how Sang and I will feel about it, because they're kind of like rag dolls almost. So that's what's been stopping me from checking out that brand. But they do look really cute.
And they come in a cute little backpack and everything. So, I mean...
$70, girl.
$70,
I mean, you know, hopefully the value's there. But there's a lot of other stuff as well, you know, in terms of blind boxes. It's been a minute since we reviewed quite a few full cases of Tokidoki, Unicorno. I have the Halloween themed After Dark series 1 of those, a full case, which is another option for like a blind box review. And I have series 2 of Donatella and Her Sweet Friends, which we actually reviewed a full case of series 1 of those on our channel. And, you know, I do also have MGA's other blind box brand, which is newer Secret Crush Minis, which lost to our last poll. But, you know, if you guys are really interested in that, sound off.
Yeah. And it's obviously we do want to review and show you guys everything, but you know, our schedule has been kind of packed, and currently we are not recording together in person, if you haven't noticed. But so it's usually one video per week. But I mean, we'll try to cover everything, but we really would like your opinion on what we should cover next. And you know, we have a ton of backup stuff. Backlog, yeah. Like, we still have the Poppies Model Traveler Collection.
Which we'll go ahead and segue straight into our next topic with that. It's Integrity Toys.
Woo.
So many things to discuss.
Yeah, so just a little bit of that. If you follow Integrity Toys and are part of the W Club, you may know that they're having their annual convention this year. Again. But this one special is a virtual convention, so it's not in person. They decided to change it. So we're still, normally we would cover the conventions in person and we'll show you vlogs and everything. But because it's a little different this year, we're still deciding how we're going to cover it, with the fact that everything is digital and it looks like they might be doing video content. They haven't really specified how much we can actually record or show you guys. So we might, if things, you know, are a little bit rougher, we might just do reaction videos to like the dolls they announce, and maybe do like a recap at the end with like content that they talk about during their special events and stuff like that. But we'll see. We're still feeling it out. So
you guys can definitely let us know too if you have a preference. Like, do you want daily videos of con coverage for every day, or would you prefer just like a final recap summary of everything? Guaranteed, either way, there will be plenty of IT Con coverage on our channel. And I mean, not even just con, like there's a lot of dolls that we have. Like, we already have some on hand as well. Like, we have, I have both Gem and the Holograms gift sets. There's, the Model Traveler Collection, Poppies, we never finished reviewing, which, apologies about that. They just fell to the wayside. That's why we're trying to like fit full lines into single videos now, because if we don't do that, it's stuff falls to the wayside.
Yeah.
And the New Face,
you have the New Face Essentials 2.0 collection.
Very popular.
Yeah, so we're definitely trying to record as much as we can. I know the month of November is pretty much like IT. I'm sure we're going to try to cover as much
Playline stuff as well.
Yeah.
Well, there's even other stuff in the adult collector world. I have the other Mizzy doll mermaid and the new Disney limited edition dolls.
Yeah.
That's more into like later November, because, you know, we're wanting to pick up like Hades and Ursula. If any of y'all are Disney limited edition doll fans, let us know as well in the comments. But yeah, a lot.
Yeah, it's a great time to be a toy collector, because the holidays are coming up, so everything's coming out. I know for a little bit we were really like strapped for content, and now it's just like
overwhelmed.
So yeah, you expect a lot of content coming forward.
So to kind of round out our conversation, you know, I'm sure as many of you are aware, Rainbow High's animated series premiered officially on YouTube recently. So we have seen the first episode, and we're gonna discuss our thoughts on that, you're gonna get our in a nutshell thoughts, because we don't really have the time to get super in depth. If you guys like really,
we have like an hour worth of like conversation for this like 6 or 8 minute clip.
yeah, the first episode was like 5 minutes, which I've been talking to other people in the community about it. I feel like 5 minutes wasn't enough to establish the foundation. Like I kind of wish the first episode was longer, because I feel like it focused a lot on Violet and her best friend Sunny, and they're introduced as like best friends, and they have a very interesting relationship, because
there's some underlying like something's going on with those two. The fact that, you know, Violet hasn't, like, they didn't tell her friend, like, oh, like, I didn't want to room with you this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we don't know what's going on there. Making what it seems like, we could be wrong, but it seems like Violet is maybe like the main character, which was a very interesting move because I don't know how I feel. But given what we know about their personalities, I don't know if Violet is the best choice for like a central character. I feel like for a core like main character, it would have made sense to do someone like Skylar or maybe like Poppy or something like that. But I think the thing with Violet is she's so thematic in like her interest and her fashion style and being like this social media maven and stuff like that, that it's interesting move making her like the focus. But maybe that's just for the first episode.
Yeah, they might focus on one individual character each episode moving forward. But I think the first episode was so chaotic. It was just dialogue after dialogue. There's no breather and time to like process everything. And I think the introduction of certain characters were really rushed. Like you were introduced correctly to Violet and Sunny, and then suddenly all these other characters just pop up and like, hi, I'm this, I'm that. And they don't really get like a full introduction. And I think that's kind of not good storytelling, especially for our first episode.
That's where a longer runtime would have helped, because they could have,
sure.
and like popular characters in the dolls, like Poppy and Skylar, and like their introduction was super rushed. Like I feel like we don't even have their, like who they are to the show really established. I think we should talk about real quick the new characters who were introduced. Were basically Bella, who's like a pastel pink girl, and then the Fabulous A's, which is basically Avery and the other two.
They were so fast, I couldn't catch their names.
I don't remember the other two.
We'll throw it on the screen.
Yeah, the other two's names, I know, we're fake fans. You can drag us in the comments, it's fine. But it's actually interesting because Avery in the show is so colorful. I think making her like a mean girl was a very interesting choice as well. Like she came off a little Regina George-ish. That wasn't what I was expecting for that character. I thought she'd be like a mature, like senior that they all look up to. And the other two characters, her little like sidekicks, like they had a really interesting, almost like monochrome black and white theme.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out the other two's like color schemes were. One of them looked kind of gothic, and then the boy was just gray. I don't know.
He was
really.
a lot of like
Monochrome,
white monochrome on him. Yeah, I feel like they would be a very serviceable like 2-pack, like if they were sold together, because they're black and white. Like so I could totally see them being a 2-pack. It's going to be very interesting seeing how they translate to doll form, because the boy had really interesting hair. Like he had like choppy, like I don't know how that would look in doll form. So
I mean, I'm excited because I really want to see what the boy sculpt will be.
Yes, thirsty for that. I definitely want to see what the boy like sculpt in Rainbow High would look like. I know like LOL Surprise OMG has been saying for like a long time, or there's been rumors for a long time that there's going to be a boy introduced. So yeah, I'm very curious how they do with a male Rainbow High doll, especially because like the female Rainbow High sculpt is so like eyelash centric. So it's like I'm curious how they're going to do it. But yeah, if you guys have any specific thoughts on the Rainbow High animated series, you know, like what do you want to see next? What do you hope it brings to the dolls? Definitely let us know in the comments below. And to just, you know, general summary of everything we talked about, we are going to be posting a poll on our YouTube channel for what you guys want to see next from our channel. So we're going to include, you know, there's a lot of different dolls that Sang and I bought recently, ranging from just everything like adult collector stuff, Playline stuff, Integrity Toys, Na Surprise, LOL Surprise OMG, all this stuff. So we definitely want to encourage you all to vote in this poll, and let us know what you want to see next on our channel. You know, you have the power to let us know what's up next on Toy Chat.
Once we list the poll, we'll go ahead and try to do the top 2 winning items. And I mean, obviously, we don't know what's going to happen moving forward, how soon we can get to those, but we're definitely for sure going to try to do those ones first, and then, you know, do a backlog of everything else. So I think it's going to be a fun few months for us. I hope you continue watching, and we'll try to cover everything as possible, as much as possible. But yeah, it's a really great time to be a toy collector right now.
Which is so weird because the year
There was
started being awful.
Yeah, and honestly, like I think both Mattel and Hasbro and all these other companies had like a weird dry spell where like I didn't even want to walk down the toy aisle. It was just depressing. But yeah, we have like OMGs and LOL Surprise,
Rainbow
High.
Yes.
I actually kind of like the Hair Adorables. They're amazing, and it's just it's nice to see the aisle packed with stuff that you know we're interested in, and seems like they're selling really well. So
definitely, it's really nice. Yeah, we thought for a little while there that 2020 was really gonna like do a number over on the toy industry, but it's really nice to see how resilient all these companies have been. So bravo, y'all! Keep pushing out that product, and you know, we collectors will stay hooked. So thank you all for joining us for this little discussion video. If you guys want more discussion videos from us, definitely let us know as well. You know, it's harder obviously for us to do those nowadays, but we also talked about some different ideas of doing like top 10 videos involving like Monster High, and like Sang had some ideas for that as well.
yeah, so we'll try to vary our content too.
But make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't, and stay tuned because there is plenty more coming, and we love you guys. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.